Hello YouTube, and today we're going to be counting down the top 5 Guitar Hero games. Now, 4 years ago, Neversoft announced that they were going to stop making Guitar Hero games altogether because they had pretty much saturated the market and milked the series to an extent of just because in like 2009 they had like, it was something like 5 games in that year. So they were just like, until we find a good proper jump up, we're not going to make another one. And recently Activision, not Neversoft because they're not making the new one, but Activision announced that Guitar Hero Live is going to come out, which is like a weird thing where in the background, instead of seeing your little rubbish 3D characters which they could never model and look realistic at all, now it's like first person kind of actually people filmed going like, yeah, you know. And yeah, anyway, enough about that. Yeah, so they bring back the Guitar Hero series, and I just got these Guitar Hero drums off of eBay because they don't sell the bloody things anymore. So I decided, why not make a video about it? So I was like, yeah, so the top 5 Guitar Hero games. Now to start off, we're going to start with a simple idea, but a good one. Guitar Hero Smash Hits / Greatest Hits, depending on which region you're in. It basically collected up the best of the series previously and put it into one game. And it was a good premise. It had the best, had you Through the Fire and Flames, had Raining Blood, and the great thing is, all of the games, some of the songs it had were from games where you could only play guitar and bass, for example, Through the Fire and Flames, but by the time this game came out, you had the full band, so you could play like Through the Fire and Flames on the drums, and it was bloody insane. So yeah, it's a good game. Some of the songs that were in it weren't amazing, to be honest. I'm not sure why they chose them, but it's a good game, which is why it's number on this list. Now for number 4 we have Guitar Hero 2, the second game in the series obviously. It was before they kind of, it was before Neversoft started developing them. So it was still Harmonix who made number 1 and 2, who actually went on to make the Rock Band series, and Rock Band 4 is coming out at the same time of Guitar Hero Live. In coincidence, I think not. But yeah, Harmonix knew how to make a bloody game, and both number 1 and 2 had a really good choice of songs, I think. Guitar Hero 2 more so. It had more classics. It had, you know, Jordan. It was the first song in the series that was genuinely, like, really hard. It was John by Buckethead. Insane song. It was the first one that actually, like, challenged players a lot, and you know, it got good reviews and everything, 90% plus. Now for number 3 we have Guitar Hero Metallica. Now Metallica was like a game with a lot of Metallica songs. I'm sure you gathered that. It wasn't just Metallica, it was like a lot of, it had like, what's the bloody thing? System of a Down, it had other ones, but most of it was obviously Metallica songs. And the great thing about this is, not only do you get to play as the bloody band, which is great, but the series kind of came back to its roots, which is heavy metal, and the game had lots of heavy metal. It's great on the guitar, bass, drums, and even vocals, and it's just really good fun to play because it's not like simplified. There's no like crappy little like cheesy pop songs. It's all metal. It's like 100% metal. Now deciding between number 1 and number 2 was extremely difficult, like really difficult. But I hope the people who watch this will be happy with my decision. Okay, so for number 4 we have Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock. Now, I don't have much to say about this game, but there's basically one reason why it's so high on the list, and that is the music choice. It's excellent. it's got... It's not just heavy metal. See, the problem with Metallica is if you don't like heavy metal, you're not going to like the game. And so Neversoft basically struck a chord between too broad and not broad enough of genres. The problem with something like Guitar Hero 5, the genre range was way too broad. You could go from playing like heavy metal to surf rock or something, and it just didn't make sense. The hardest song in Guitar Hero 5 was 21st Century Schizoid Man? What? Anyway, yeah, Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock managed to be just broad enough of a range to just be perfect for every player. Everyone's going to have something that they're going to enjoy, and there's going to be a good abundance of it, you know? Also, the graphics of Warriors of Rock, the best in the series. Obviously, it's the latest one, even though it came out like 5 years ago. But, yeah, it's the latest one. It was after Guitar Hero 5, and since that game, the graphics have been really good since Guitar Hero 5. So, there you go. Now for number 1, I'm sure anyone who's played Guitar Hero knows what I'm going to say. Guitar Hero 3, Legends of Rock, but nobody did. So, Legends of Rock, it's painfully obvious why it's number 1. It's just got the best choice of songs, just out of all of them, the best choice. It's got Through the Fire and Flames, famous. Bloody Raining Blood, that's another famous one. It's got like Knights of Sidonia. It's just got so many great songs. I'm not gonna say all off the top of my head because I can't think of any. But it's just really good, and the graphics were pretty good for 2007, you know. And overall, it's just the best game, you know. And also, at least on the PC version, there was an enormous community. Well, I mean, not enormous, but there was a pretty large community that basically made custom songs for Guitar Hero 3. This was well before custom songs existed, because I think it was like they first introduced it in like Guitar Hero World Tour, I believe, and it basically allows you to create your own songs, but it's a painfully basic tool, and it's very difficult to create anything good. But this kind of modding community for Guitar Hero 3, you could basically, it was pretty good. I tried making a song once, didn't really work because I was playing on the PS2, which you can't like make songs for because you have to do some weird ass thing. And yeah, but on the PC there was this huge modding community, and that just made the game all that much better. And there was DLC. There was the guitar battles, which were always fun. They stopped doing them. I don't know if it was just 3 when they had them. I think it probably was, because they got like celebrities, like rock stars, like Slash, Tom Morello, to make these songs for the game in which you kind of battle the person who has been put in the game, and it's really good. And at the end, you have a guitar battle with Satan, or as he's called in the game, Lou. It's just good. That's all I've got to say. So anyway, bye YouTube, and see you next time. And I'm going to get back to playing these because I just got them. So bye YouTube, and see you next time.
The devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat. He laid that golden fiddle on the ground at Johnny's feet. Johnny said, devil, just come